Hi, it's Denise Graves with the Graves Group, and today we're going to talk about mortgage rates and what you can do as a buyer. Hey, so here we are with Mario Galdos with Legacy Mortgage, both the Triton Group, and this guy is go-to as far as buyer programs. So we're going to talk to Mario today. Mario, you have a lot of great buyer programs. Tell me about one or two of them and give me some details on them.
You know, one of the things that's, thank you so much, Denise, first and foremost, but one of the things that we're really pushing a lot right now is the buy downs. We offer a 2-1 buy down, which is a really great thing for that buyer that's maybe looking at getting a wage increase at some point in the future, or maybe going to pay off some debt. The way it works is that the first year of the loan, you were paying 2% below whatever the market rate is. So it is a 30-year fixed loan. It's gonna, let's say it starts at 7.5%. You basically, the first year, you're gonna pay 5.5%. The second, you're gonna pay 6.5%. And then year 3 through 30, you're paying 7.5%.
So what does that cost a buyer if they want to do a buy down program? I'm sure that's not for free.
Yeah.
And you don't just walk in and go, hey, I'll take the cheaper rate. So how does that work?
Well, the detail with this one is that it is going to be about 2.25% times the loan amount, and it does have to be paid for by the seller. But one of the details with that is that that money stays with the buyer. So let's say in about a year, rates go back down and it's a good opportunity to refinance, that money would go back to the buyer, and they would be able to lower their payoff with the money that was given from the seller.
So if you're buying a $100,000 house, just, and nobody can obviously, but just for numbers sakes, so that would be about $2,500
Yeah,
or
about
so?
2,200 to 2,500. That's a
So
great
is that,
estimate.
so you bought down the rate to 2%, and so if it goes down later, they can take, well, do they have like money in, I mean, how does that work?
Basically gets deposited into an escrow account, and that money that the seller has given goes to pay the difference of the rate between the 5.5% to the 7.5% for the first year, and then it goes to pay the difference in the payment between the 6.5% to the 7.5% in the second year.
So question for you, I'm assuming you've got to have a certain kind of credit score to get this. And is that a 20% down? Is that a 80-10-10?
That's a great question.
All kind of programs?
Absolutely. So this is going to be a 680 credit score, works for FHA, VA, and conventional and USDA loans.
Did you hear that? So 680 credit score, USDA, VA, FHA, obviously conventional. Hello. So sounds great. So Mario's talking about one program that he has. Now, great lender. We'll give you some information on how to get in touch with them. But the buy down's the latest thing I've heard about. Has anybody heard marry the house, date the rate? This is what we're talking about. Don't lose that house that you love because you don't like the mortgage rates. Mario and great lenders around town can help you get in the house now and show you how you can lower your rate in the future. Thanks for tuning in. If you've got any questions, reach out and let us put you in touch with Mario.